You're greeted at the front door of Treva Mural's house by an elephant, and then you look around. It's not a single elephant, it's a herd, albeit a small one, in the front lawn.
It's a wine bottle from China, and you put your glass here and your peanuts there.
Once you're inside, an amazing sight begins to take shape in the form of elephants. Everywhere. Size, color, composition, ceiling to floor, it's elephants. And it all got started when Treva was a little girl.
My grandmother had this elephant right here, this little pewter plate. When she died, I got it. That was my first one. Then I had a brother that lived in Chicago, and he brought me many, many, many antique elephants from Chicago. And then it just started that people gave me elephants.
It's hard to imagine there's a unique elephant out there that she doesn't have. From babar to baby clothes, amber to zirconia wood, ebony to ivory, Treva can be considered a perfectly prolific pachyderm proponent.
Most people say I have the largest collection of any one thing they have ever seen, period.
And how many pieces do you figure you have?
Oh, I know over 2,000.
Her friends and family think she might have more than that and are considering cataloging the entire collection and contacting the Guinness Book of World Records. A large task to document this humongous collection of the world's most humongous land animal.
I have 4 bedrooms, they're full, and of course the bathrooms are full too. I have a playhouse that is full of elephants, and I have a patio that is full of elephants. And I was a waitress most of my life.
Tulia residents probably remember her from her days as a top waitress at the family-owned Western Cafe. After retiring from that, she was the first female police officer in Swisher County, and then she started collecting about 4 decades ago. Very few have gotten away, but she does recall an elephant bootjack she's still looking for.
One thing I do not have, and I saw one time, an elephant bootjack, and it was kind of expensive, and I didn't have the money.
Oh, she also collects bootjacks, canes, hats, salt cellars, and spittoons. And she says unless you can share these collections with visitors, there's no reason to even have them.
If you can't share it, it's not worth anything. And he said, well, I bet you don't have an elephant hook. And I said, oh, I sure do.
Unfortunately, we don't have time to share every elephant and her elephant-like memory of how each one was obtained. But you can count on the fact there's always room for a couple more somewhere in Treva's house.
If I see one that I don't have, I will buy one.
In the Panhandle Spirit in Tulia, Steve Myers, Pro News 7.